Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing my 9 tips to help you wake up early and be a morning person. Alright guys, so my top 9 tips are going to be when you wake up in the morning and you hear the alarm go off, try not to hit the snooze button. Instead, just get up out of your bed. Literally just get up the minute that you hear it and walk to your alarm and shut it off, and then go start doing whatever it is that you have to do for that day. That's tip number 1, so write that down guys. Alright guys, so tip number 2 is gonna be for you to place your alarm clock as far away from you as possible, so that way you make it a little harder for yourself to shut off the alarm in the morning. So what you want to do, which is kind of what I do, is I take my alarm and I set it on my dresser, which is way across from my bed, so I have to literally get up to go shut it off. If not, it's not gonna stop. Alright guys, so tip number 3 is gonna be have a reason. So when you guys have a reason to wake up, let's say you want to make it a goal to get to work early, or you want to make it a goal to be at school on time, or you just want some extra time in the morning to kind of like practice your exam questions or read through your books or try to study up before the night before a test or the morning before a test. As long as you have that reason for getting up in the morning, that will motivate you a little bit more, and it'll help you to start waking up early and being a morning person, which is ultimately what we all want to do. Alright guys, so tip number 4 is gonna be keep the momentum going. So once you're up and you're out of bed, you want to go for a walk, or maybe make some coffee, or maybe start taking some notes on whatever you're studying. You can also just jump in a shower for a second. That'll also help you wake up and stay awake. Start with your morning routine, brush your teeth, do your hair, just try to keep yourself busy. And by doing that and being productive, it's gonna make you want to do other things, and it'll help you to get to the morning a little bit easier than just sitting down somewhere or playing on your phone, waiting to wake up, because that's not gonna help. So you want to stay away from the phone as much as possible, because that's a little bit too relaxing, and I feel that kind of makes me fall back asleep, so I tend to stay away from that. Alright, so now that I covered the phone thing, that brings me to tip number 5. So tip number 5 is gonna be no electronics before bed. So don't play on your cell phone, don't go scrolling through the internet, because everybody knows the cell phones emit a blue light, which kind of tricks your mind into thinking that it's daytime outside and you're wide awake, so it doesn't really help you fall asleep. Instead, it's counterproductive. So you want to stay away from your phone. Tip number 6 is gonna be go to sleep early. We need 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night, so what you want to do is figure out what time you have to be awake, and then count back between 7 to 9 hours, and then go to sleep at that time, and make sure you stick with that routine, that schedule. You always go to bed at the same time, you always wake up at the same time. That way your mind and your body starts to get used to it, and you don't wake up all groggy and tired. Tip number 7, I like to do this one a lot, and that is organize and plan my day out the night before. So I'll grab my whiteboard and I'll start writing down everything that I need to get done the following day, and I have the whiteboard like right next to my bed, so that's usually the first thing I see when I open my eyes in the morning, and that really helps me to get motivated, and I think to myself like, well, I got stuff to do, so why not get up and start taking care of this. All right, so tip number 8, you guys, is gonna be setting your mind to being productive. Like I was saying with the last tip, is you want to tell yourself like, okay, I'm gonna do one thing, I'm gonna try this out in the morning, and then just from there it's gonna be kind of like a domino effect. You're just gonna start, you're gonna do one thing, then you're gonna follow it by another thing and another thing, and then you just continue to be productive. But keep in mind that is the goal, is to be productive so that you can stay awake and you can get used to this new morning routine. Okay, guys, last tip, and this is the most important tip, and it kind of goes along with tip number 8. Tip number 9 is gonna be keep it going. So as your body and your mind sees that you're waking up early and you're doing the stuff that you have to do, you're body starts to get used to it. So then you're naturally gonna start waking up at that time, whether it's 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Some people wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So whatever that time is, your body's gonna start to get used to it, and it's gonna get a lot easier for you. So in the long run, it's gonna be worth it. It might be hard at first, but you just have to stick with it, you know, and the time will come when it does get easier and easier. So I say just you know, give it a shot. You got nothing to lose. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, and if you're new here, welcome, and it was nice meeting you guys. So I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.